What is up, guys? Welcome back to GuidoSStackin. Make sure you like this video for me, guys. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe for more videos on silver stacking, coin reviews, and live silver auctions every Monday night. So I have some coins laid out here for you guys to look at. If you want to see me go through these one by one, nice and close, you're going to have to wait to the end of the video. If you're interested in only that, skip to the end. But anyways, before I start talking about the silver market and the prices, I want to say thank you to Bold Precious Metals for donating for the third month in a row 2 coins for me and the Stackin Stormtroopers Golf for Good event on July 23rd. So this is the third month we're doing it, and the third month that Bold has sponsored it. The best part of that night, guys, is that everything we raise from super chats and things like that gets donated. All the proceeds get donated. And we rotate the charities every single month. So this month it's the ASPCA. Last month was the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So it's a really awesome event. A lot of people come. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you come by July 23rd, 8:30 p.m. with me and the Stackin Stormtrooper right on my channel. So once again, thank you, Bold, for these very nice coins. I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video. So make sure you stay towards the end. Alright, so as you know, we finally have that silver going up. And what are my thoughts on it? So we have a lot of different opinions on what's driving the silver prices right now. And the truth is, there is no real definitive answer to that. It could be multiple things. It could be just timing. One thing I did notice, though, if you look at the 30-day chart, is right after a huge dip, silver started making a real big comeback and surpassing its old high. So there's a couple things going on right now. We have the potential weakening of the dollar, but not just the weakening of the dollar on purpose, and that is a huge difference. That is going to cause a lot of fear in the markets, and when there's fear, guess what? Gold and silver go up. It is one of the biggest fuels for the gold and silver. Precious metals in general, but mostly gold and silver. That will just shoot right up whenever there's fear in the market. But there's something else. There's something that I read yesterday that was actually pretty interesting. There are more fixed income traders buying up silver than there has been ever before. Now that to me is a huge indicator. We're talking about guys that make a living putting banks' money into certain things that are a little uncommon and turning it into cold, hard cash. So we have them buying up silver. That to me just kind of reinforces my thoughts on silver being a massively good value buy at the moment. And $16.50 is a good buy. 17, 18, all the way to 19, I would say, is a massively good buy for silver. Silver is one of the most undervalued precious metals we have available to buy. And I think it's probably being undervalued the most it's ever been at the moment. So it is a really good time to buy, even at $16.50, all the way up to about $19. Maybe even more than that. The way I look at it is, it's one thing to go up in price. It's a whole nother ballgame to kind of stay level. And whenever there's hard dips, we have the ups. Whenever there's hard inclines, there's strong declines. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now that silver has jumped. The kind of chart that I would like to see would be like this, and then hold, and then this, and then hold. That would be the chart I would want to see. That is the chart we all want to see. So right now is a great time to buy, absolutely. I'm going to explain the gold to silver ratio as well. So just to put it into real big, way better perspective on how much of a value buy silver is at the moment. This is for all you new guys that don't really understand the gold to silver ratio. So for every 1 ounce of gold, how many ounces of silver will you get? And that is the number you get. That is your gold to silver ratio. So a few weeks back, the gold to silver ratio was hanging around in the 90s, which means for every 1 ounce of gold you trade into silver, you would receive 90 ounces of silver in return. Right now, it's in the 80s. I don't remember exactly the number at the moment, but it's in the 80s, which is still excessively high. Now, just to put it into perspective, how high it is, how big of a gap it is, the normal gold to silver ratio, okay, and this is like the norm, should be between 40 and 50. So we're still about double what it's naturally supposed to be at. And a few weeks ago, that gap reached 100-year highs. So silver is extremely undervalued. Like I said, even at $16.50, even at $17, $18, $19, I still think it's very undervalued. Now, Merrill Lynch is predicting by the end of the year, silver will be in the 15 to 20 range. And that is not a really good prediction because it's saying it's either going to stay the same or it's going to go up to 20. However, a few experts are saying it should be in the 20s by the end of the year. Now, this I agree with because I think 2020, next year, is going to be a huge year for precious metals. I really, really feel it. I just have this feeling that it's going to be a big year. And I think people are starting to catch on to the value of silver. And I think that is what is going to end up driving the prices. So what I've really noticed is that, you know, I've been doing YouTube videos for about 3 years now. And I'm not the only one that's noticed this, by the way. And I've been watching YouTube videos on silver stacking and coins and stuff like that for at least 6 or 7 years now. The silver stacking community / silver coin collecting community is the biggest I've ever seen it. It is getting so big. It's crazy to me. There is so many of us now. It's ridiculous. Before, it was not like this at all. The community has grown. And that, to me, is another indicator that silver is becoming extremely popular and people are really starting to realize its true value. All right? So that's my thoughts on the silver prices. If you're new, make sure you don't let the pumpers get a hold of you saying $100 silver. The train to make money off of silver or whatever you're buying the silver for, you will not miss it. One of the beauties of precious metal is that it's very slow moving. And just keep buying at the pace you're buying. Don't speed up your buying or anything like that. Okay? So just keep doing what you're doing and don't listen to pumpers. All right, guys. So now I'm going to go over these coins for those of you that were interested in that. So I'm going to go over each piece one by one. So from now on, every week, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I'm going to auction off on Monday. So tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., I'm doing the auction. And these 3 things will be featured. These 2 things will be raffled for charity. So I'm going to show you some. I like to keep it a surprise, but I want to hype you guys up for tomorrow night. If you see something you like, I'll show you some of it. So the first thing I have is a 9 fine mint 2-ounce little thingy. Little button. Pretty cool little thing. It looks like a hand-poured bar. It's pretty nice. So that will be up for auction if you're interested with the little plastic thing. Then I got the Somalia Leopard African Wildlife Series. Really, really cool. These are nice. I actually like the elephants too. It's a really nice design. Don't mind the scratches on the capsule. I promise you the coin is just fine. This is the capsule. All right, so that will be up there. Then I was thinking about buying the 5-ounce version of this. Look how beautiful that is. It's even nicer in person. So I ordered the 1 ounce to auction it off tomorrow. And I wanted to see it before making my decision on possibly buying the 5-ounce version. So there you go. Really, really, really nice piece of silver right there. Then I got the trade dollar, the India company trade dollar. There's only 5,000 of these minted. Super limited. Got my hands on one. So these are the potentials. So from now on, instead of just raffling for 1 grand prize, it's going to be for 2. So you're going to be able to pick which one you want out of these. So it gives you guys a little bit of variety. So whoever wins can choose either this, 5,000 minted, or this around, I think, 30-something thousand minted. But insanely beautiful. So they're valued about the same. They're about in the mid-30s to 40s. So yeah, I just thought they would go good together. So yeah, there you go. Then I bought these two for myself. You guys have probably seen these. I'm a little late buying this, the Tiger and Dragon from the Perth Mint, and Deadpool, which happens to be one of my favorite Marvel characters. There you go. So you guys have probably seen those. These are my personal, so don't even look at them. Not for sale. Don't even look at them. And then Bold, for July 23rd, has sent these beautiful coins right here from the Kumsco Mint. Right there. Look at that. Holographic serial number. I mean, this thing is super nice. Comes in the case. So it comes in this case. Let me show you real quick how cool this is. So there you go. You got the case. It doubles as a display case. And I promise it stands up good. It's just that this is a little uneven. So pretty neat. And like I said, it's got the serial number there. Pretty nice. So this is from the Z-Sin series. So there you go. Really, really nice. And then I have another one. So both of these will be raffled off, all for charity, keep in mind, guys. Super nice proofs. Thank you so much, Bold. There you go again. Really, really, really nice things there. So $5 super chats, you get entered in the raffle. It's all to raise money for these charities. The raffles I do for my auctions on Monday all go to breast cancer research, Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. So all that money gets sent to them, as well as sales for my sticker, which is why they have that pink outline. Alright guys, so I hope you like this video. Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you so much for sticking around, looking at these beautiful pieces. And I will talk to you guys later.